And now for more Brew Happy. This is part 2 of GABF 2022. This is Damian DeBizer from the Brew Happy Show reporting here in Denver, Colorado from the convention center where the Great American Beer Festival is being held, and this morning is the morning of the awards ceremony. Many brewers have gathered from around the country and the globe to find out who wins and who remains awesome in their own right. And we'll have to come back next year and compete again. Oh, so many familiar faces and lots of new ones. I am here with a representative from Walking Stick Brewing Company, and they are out of Houston, Texas. Very exciting. I haven't heard of these folks before, so let's hear all about them. Please introduce yourself.
I am Georgie. I'm the head brewer. This is Tiari, the general manager, and Amy, our sales rep.
Excellent. And how long has Walking Stick Brewing Company been in business?
It'll be 4 years, December 1st, 2018.
That's excellent. And what would you say is your flagship beer or your most successful beer that's popular?
We have such a wide spectrum, honestly. I don't think that we have a flagship. So we've got blondes, saisons, stouts, hazies, IPAs. We're all over the place. So I would say our top sellers are our blonde and our Pilsner right now. But, yeah.
That's excellent, and really good beers for the hot weather down there in Texas, especially this time of year. What beers do you guys have entered into the Great American Beer Festival this year?
We've got 5 of them. So we've got our Berliner Weiss, that's sour. It's a Pico de Gallo. Then we have our experimental IPA, Blanca Wit Beer. And then I'm trying to think now. We have our Pilsner, our Czech Pilsner. We have our American IPA, which we know it's a big category, but whatever, fuck it. Oh, sorry. And then we have our ESB.
That's amazing. And which one, are any of those like kind of new and you're just kind of putting it out there on the floor and seeing what happens?
Well, the only one that's new to the brewery is our Pilsner and our American IPA. The other ones have been established for the years that we've been open, but to the market, to Denver, all of them are new.
Have you guys ever won any awards for your beers before?
Not GABF. This is our first time entering, but we have won one award locally in our state for our guild competition.
That's amazing. Well, what category do you think you guys will do the best in?
Honestly, our Pico de Gallo Sour, it was very popular yesterday amongst the attendees and the brewers, so we're really hoping. So category 6, it's for one of the first ones.
Awesome. Well, it sounds like a really great beer, and I'm probably going to have to stop by your booth and check it out, whether you guys place or not. So good luck to you both, or all 3 of you. Sorry. And good luck to Walking Stick Brewing Company. Thank you so much for talking with me today. Cheers.
Anyway,
I think we're
edit this shit down.
getting to the beer portion.
We do
Now
have
Bronwyn, what beer did you bring me? Was that by Speakeasy?
Oh, which what? That one? Oh, yeah.
That was the chocolate milk stout.
Yeah.
That
Closer
is
turkey, we're
delicious.
And I'm
What
really
about that?
sorry about what's on the table. I'm not going
And
to
then,
name, but it's
Jeremy,
not so
you
great.
dropped something by Left Hand.
Oh,
No?
it's past its
It's
prime.
past
It's way
its
too old.
prime.
We
Oh.
love Left Hand.
Yeah, we love
but
Left Hand, but this
all
is just
Did you
beers-
hold on to it too long?
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
Yeah, this is Volume 5 Pepper Porter of their Fade to Black series.
It's okay. Yeah, that's okay.
Pepper.
Okay.
Pepper
And then
Porter.
what are you drinking, honey?
I'm sure it was way more.
What do you got
delicious.
there?
Well, I'm drinking the
Hibiscus.
hibiscus Hellas still, but I also poured something called Splashdown.
Let me go find it.
It's that one with the blue ribbon on it from.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
2014.
I'll admit,
Grand
Jeremy
Teton
busted
Brewery.
out some really old
You
stuff.
know
that
what I like?
It's
I like that he
probably
took the
past its
mic over
prime.
there with him.
Well, it's a wireless mic. He can do that. That's the whole purpose of having the wireless mic for them.
Now, if you only had wireless
Proper
headphones.
use. We are working on that.
He could do the show from his bathroom. I mean, living room.
Now, I actually
needed.
got beer gifts for a couple of people here at the table. So we were really
there a
bummed that
drum
you
roll?
guys couldn't come to
I'm
Great
not
American
kidding.
Beer Festival
Next
with us.
year,
We were
if
bummed
you guys go again,
yeah.
we're coming.
Okay.
The only
Next
reason
year.
we didn't go is because it was literally the week after we got back from Greece.
That's
and
okay.
Jeremy
It was
couldn't lie well enough.
But-
right after, and then his mom showed up right
My
after
mom
that,
showed it
so.
for
Son
a
of a
little
bitch.
over a week.
So
Oh,
as-
she's great.
Oh,
as-
well, but you know.
Anyway.
It's
As-
GABF.
Yeah. Now, as we said, or as I said, I think the New Belgium tour, which was recommended to us
so
by Ezra from New School
good.
Beer.
Yeah.
Thank
Kudos,
you,
by the way.
Ezra.
Thank you.
Pros to you for
Pros. Ding,
recommending
ding.
that. It was indeed one of the best tours I've ever been on, including also surprisingly the Coors tour that I went on with John a few years back.
Someday
Ooh.
we'll get
We've
to
done that
You
twice.
will?
I'm
Of
super
course not.
curious
Yeah.
about it. I'm
Yes,
super
we have.
curious about it.
So
Coors
I
is
felt really
cool.
bad that you guys weren't able to join us for the New Belgium tour, but I brought you back a beer that they gave us, and it is the
Oh, yeah.
Mimosa Sour Dominga. Yeah, so it's not cold. You're going to need to throw it in the cooler.
Okay.
It's a
Yes,
good
ma'am.
sour, though. It's one of the best I've had.
Thank you so much.
It's a
And,
mimosa
and
sour.
I
though.
have a second one,
Oh
so
God, I cannot wait.
so if you crack that and you're like, oh my God, this is one of the best, but you can have the other one that I have.
All right.
'Cause I already have a beer full of fridge.
You have a beer
Which-
full of fridge?
which
We
you
have a
do
beer
too.
full of fridge,
I-
too.
I
we
know.
have a couple beers.
He
full
also
of
has a
fridge.
screw loose.
And then the other
Just
beer,
screw.
the other beer that I got is one of the things I like to do is give beer as birthday gifts. I gave John a beer for his birthday. I gave him a 4-pack of a hoppy beer, fresh hop beer that he never had before.
Yeah.
And for Ryan's birthday, I
Hey,
got him the
girl.
Game of Thrones.
Oh,
Yeah,
is
tell
that a
him
McKellar?
about that. That's
Yeah,
the
it's
McKellar.
McKellar.
This is the McKellar
Nice.
out of San Diego. It's the Castle Black Stout, and it says it's warm, so we'll have to put it in the fridge.
Yeah, yeah.
Winter
We're
is
not doing
here.
that here.
Castle Black Stout. Hops Barley Beast. Winter is here. Fear an empty cup. This looks fantastic. I am gonna definitely enjoy this because I do love Game of Thrones as well as House of Dragon, which is currently.
Yeah, that came from Beermonger's stash before they moved.
Oh,
So I've-
fantastic.
it was collecting
I'm
dust
seeing
for a
if
couple
there's
of weeks.
Imperial Stout made with vanilla and aged in bourbon barrels.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
It's actually probably it's a little warmer than the right temperature, so we'll get it into some cool environment here shortly. But
It's been in the
if
basement.
I opened it right now, I probably could enjoy only a little bit before it got too warm. Don't try and open it.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna take the label off that.
No, I kind of envisioned you drinking it in the middle of winter. You know,
You know what I-
Winter is coming.
You know what I'm
winter
gonna-
is coming.
You
That
know
was
what-
that was my line. I was gonna use that.
Damn it, you're slow.
I was gonna tell Ryan that I got that for him because winter is coming. Yeah.
you know what I'll do is I'll probably end up putting doing some like a bratwurst with a dark beer.
Oh, yeah.
And then I'll drink it while it cooks.
Yeah. That sounds good.
Yeah. I did bring something as well. So one of the stipulations for us, Bronwyn's going to rifle through that. It should work. One
If
of the
anybody can make it work, it'll
yeah,
be Bronwyn.
it'll be Bronwyn. She's the smartest of us. No, it's true. We're all pretty smart here. One of the stipulations you had about coming tonight was to what are you bringing? What's the Annie up? What's going on? So I said, well, we're gonna bring something delicious, and then you're like, we need more than that.
Yeah.
And so then I said, well, I'll bring something delicious. So I brought something delicious. Damian brought something delicious. So I brought something delicious. John obviously has something delicious. So he has to go
Always.
to his car and get it. And that's totally fine.
He'll run.
He will run. He did a lot of that over the weekend. Oh, it's right over there. He'll get it in a second.
He
But I
already
wanted
ran.
to give you my delicious thing because it's probably not as strong as John's delicious thing. And what that is John gifted this to me a few months ago. And this is dark rum from Hawaii. And with that, I brought
God, look at that bottle.
That
It's
bottle's
beautiful.
gorgeous.
I brought a couple of pineapple juices to
What?
enjoy.
Are we making cocktails?
A mini Mai Tai.
Jeremy, you want to go get some ice?
Okay, you know what I immediately thought of when I see this bottle? Okay, it's beautiful, first of
It
all.
is beautiful.
But I think that it would be a really beautiful bottle to do your vanilla bean thing that you do, Jen.
Yes.
Oh
That is
my
the one thing I
God.
didn't bring because I have
that's a great
mine.
idea, honey.
I
Your
did.
what?
I'll bring it the next time we're here. But I have in my liquor cabinet
Yeah.
is my billet whiskey with my vanilla beans in it,
Ooh.
and I haven't tasted it since I've done it
Wait, how long has it been?
over a year.
Oh,
my
my God,
gosh.
it's going to be so good. Because after 3
We
months,
gotta do that, babe.
it's going to be delicious. But after a year, oh, it's so
So
fucking
the
good.
next time we book this show before the
doing
end
it.
of the year, I'll make
Doing
sure
it.
and bring it because that would be a perfect thing. That might almost be a perfect thing to bring for Brew Day.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Brew Day?
Well, yeah.
Brew Day's
Brew Day coming up?
There's a Brew Day coming
We just
up.
got to get it on the calendar.
We got to get it on the calendar
For
because
us?
we are going to make
Yeah.
a
All you bitches.
a Nutella stout with them. But I think we're going to
Yes,
try and do
yes,
marshmallow
and yes.
in there as well.
Yes. So we're talking about potentially using our Metafoam honey
Oh, there you go.
marshmallow.
I like it.
Okay.
That's perfect. Perfect.
I mean, we can do marshmallows too.
But that would work. It's a good substitute. So while Jeremy is getting that, we'll start pouring out some rum.
'Kay.
And if you want to,
We're short a glass. Hold on.
So is there going to be Nutella in the stout, or are we just somehow making the stout taste like Nutella?
no, there will be a Nutella substitute.
So what we did at Breakside, which we might do again, we're not sure what we're going to rebrew with them, is we did a Nutella porter where we did woodblock chocolate and roasted filberts in a porter. And we did that for, I want to say it was like 4 years ago with Ben. So it'll be something similar to that, only we're going to go in a marshmallow direction. So, and it's going to be a stout, not a porter.
They made Glencairn glasses for that festival.
They did Glencairn glasses a couple of years for that festival.
Wow, really? And
Yep.
that's the pour.
And actually, they're coming back. The Festival of Dark Arts is coming back next year.
Well, I knew that.
Yay!
I actually don't. He doesn't even get another glass because I drink this all the time. So.
Oh,
I-
here, but we have one right here.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Bitch, please.
I mean, I'll take it in a
Yeah,
second
that's
after
right.
I get everyone's. So, do you want to try the rum before?
Yes, I want to try it by itself.
Okay, have everyone their rum, and then I'll pass.
I
around
would like the
pineapple juice.
virgin rum before we add the juice to it, please.
There you go. That's for you. Perfect. So this is
How can you tell if the rum is a virgin?
Well.
hasn't been touched by human hands. John does not like rum.
No?
John will probably not be drinking any more of
John's
that.
like, I don't want any of that shit.
So yes, this is dark rum from Hawaii.
Oh, yeah. That smells so good.
Oh, God, that
I
tastes
love rum. This
real
is
good.
great.
I love rum too,
Wow.
which is why John bought it for me.
Oh my gosh, it's got the best aftertaste.
Okay,
You
so
don't need to add anything to
I
this,
was like, do
though.
I really want the juice?
Oh,
you don't have to have the
it's so
juice.
good.
If you don't want to have the juice, that's totally fine. But I like to add a little bit of
I'm
juice.
going to do the juice.
And
Here's
you want to
ice.
get a nice. Okay.
Just so you could, yeah.
I don't think I'm going to do the juice. I can actually taste
Damian,
like a
here's some
vanilla.
Ice for you. This is
I'll
delicious.
pass the juice down. There's 2 bottles, or 2 cans if you want some juice.
Okay, don't open the
So
other
if you can see the consistency, it's kind of like just muddy juice.
It is. Oh, yeah, it is muddy juice.
So that's totally fine. That's exactly
Yeah.
what you want. Just a little bit of.
I do have an idea as to what I want to do with it.
That rum by itself, though, dude, that is.
So yeah, the pineapple juice is a great little pick me up if you want to do that. If not, enjoy that by itself. This is delicious. The
Oh my
pineapple. The reason why it works so well is because you have this tart sweetness, and then you have this earthy, rich,
It's a 20,
deep
Yeah.
rum flavor, and the way they combined, which is why a Mai Tai works so well. But
26-year-old.
I only drink it. I literally only drink it just like this. So a little bit of pineapple juice along with my rum. It's fantastic.
What happened to John's?
John decided to abstain.
He's
Fine.
abstaining.
Did you dump it out?
Yeah, no, he gave it to me. I'm drinking it,
Oh, I was like, what the fuck, guys?
and now he's got whiskey.
Not dumping stuff out.
Yeah.
It's like
Oh.
sacrilegious to do that.
That's what I was going to say. You could use the
Yeah.
extra glass
Yeah.
to, like,
The-
try it with the juice.
The McPolanders tap room doesn't have many rules, but one of them is don't waste alcohol.
Unless it tastes bad. You know, if it doesn't taste good, dump that shit out.
Jeremy's like,
Okay.
yeah, fuck that.
Okay.
Yeah, totally. If you don't like the flavor, just dump it, please. Find the nearest place and dump it.
Yeah.
We always tell people when the first
have
time they're here,
drains
it's
here
like
for a
grab a
reason.
glass, try it all, taste through it. If you don't like something, dump it out, rinse your glass, try something else.
But don't be wasteful.
Don't be wasteful though. Like, don't pour a whole glass of it. Try it first.
Try
if you
it.
like it,
Yeah,
drink
try
it.
it.
If you
Yeah.
don't, fucking dump it out.
He got a pretty good consistency there.
Yeah, it's like Hawaii in my mouth.
There you
Okay,
go. There you go.
Did you say it's like Kauai?
Hawaii,
Hawaii.
because the W is actually a V, by the way. Okay, we are going to take a quick break. You're going to listen to one of the interviews from GABF. When we come back, we're going to talk more about our trip, all the breweries that we attended and some of the beers that we had there, as well as some of the other things that we have on the table, including a little bit of whiskey from John Paul. And that will pretty much be the show what we have. I'm sure there's a lot to be talked about, but we'll be right back with more from all that.
That's right.
Yeah, baby.
Cheers.
Yeah. By the way, the fact that's the way I go to a commercial break. Yeah. That's why people are turning me off, right?
With a little snort.
Dirty rat.
Okay, I'm here with Sam Pecoraro from Von Ebert. Sam, I see on your badge you've been a judge this year.
Yep, that's correct.
That's amazing. Did you come across any beers that you think are going to be pretty tough competitors?
Oh, absolutely. Lots and lots of high-quality stuff in every category.
What beers has Von Ebert submitted this year?
I'm not sure I can quite say that yet. Okay. Let's chat after.
That's okay. What beer are you guys most proud of that you guys have put out on the table this year? Can you talk about that?
I think so. This isn't live, right? No. Oh, okay. Yeah. As always, we try and make a broad, number of entries, and we've got some mixed culture beers that we're really excited about that'll get announced early. A bunch of lagers that are all going to get announced, like 5 categories within 7, so we're all really looking forward to those 7 categories. And then we put some American IPAs in that you can
of course
they are.
That's awesome. Well, you guys always do a great job with the beers. We really look forward to seeing more from you, and I hope you guys place well and win some more medals every year. It's always it's always some great successes from you guys. So
awesome. Thanks, Damian. Great to see you, man.
Always. Cheers. All right, I'm here with Matt Van Wyck from Alesong. And Matt, great to see you. It's good to have everybody back at Great American Beer Festival again this year.
Yeah, this is awesome. Thanks.
What beers do you guys have submitted for today's event?
We actually have 12 total beers in the event.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
Yeah, and so we've got beers in the wooden barrel-aged stout category. We've got beers in the mixed culture Brett category, Belgian lambic category, several. I can't remember them all, actually.
That's well, we're just gonna have to look at the docket. There's a long list. What beers do you think you're gonna place the best in this year?
Well, I'm not sure if we're gonna place in any, only because there's 10,000 beers here, and I judged this week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, all day I judged, and there's just fantastic beers all around. So find something that you can be better than. It's gonna be hard.
Wow, that takes a lot of humility to say that, and that's very big of you. What is your favorite beer that you guys are putting out there this year?
One that two of them actually I'll give you that we're really proud of, and they're some of our wine grape beer hybrids. We have one Raindrops on Roses, which is Pinot Noir, sort of rosé inspired beer, and then we have one called King Estate Terroir Project, and it's a orange wine inspired beer. It uses white wine grapes that we foot crushed and spontaneously fermented it on those grapes. That one's tasting really good.
Wow, that sounds like it's going to taste amazing. I'm going to be stopping by y'all's booth after the awards ceremony, and I hope you guys place well. Hope you guys win some medals, and it's really great seeing you again, Matt. We look forward to having you on the show sometime soon. Yeah.
I'm John Foyston. I'm the beer writer for the Oregonian, and I listen to the Brew Happy show because that's where I find out.
Shotgun, lighted up, thunder, backbone swinging.
Oh yeah, we are back. We're here. We have the McPolanders. That one's set. We're gonna rifle through that one. We got it charging. We're good.
Bronwyn and I can share.
You guys are ladies.
The lady is gonna share our microphone.
Yeah. That was a couple of interviews from our time at GABF. And that was fun because we talked to them before the awards ceremony, and then they both won awards, which was just fucking killer. So congratulations again to Von Ebert and Alesong. You guys are killer.
They did a really good job.
They did a really good job. I'm not going to play the song because the song is forever, but I do like the song, and we can put the song in later. But it's time for some whiskey with John Paul.
All right, wake up,
There's
John.
no
Whiskey
whiskey.
with
You
John
guys
Paul.
are drinking rum.
I know, but we're gonna
Yeah,
finish it.
but we're gonna move on to your
But-
whiskey.
You
Really?
have whiskey.
I'm already drinking the whiskey.
Yeah, I
Oh,
know,
there
me
you go.
too.
Jeremy slammed the rum.
Which one did you give
I
him?
didn't slam the rum. Jesus. He gave me the dram. Well, he shared with me the Dram Fool Tomatin, 1994.
26-year-old. Because
That feels
he-
very
He
appropriate.
likes that.
Dram fool.
I like the
Yeah.
Tomatin. I
You
like
dram
the
fool.
Bunnahaven.
You dram fool.
You dram fool.
Dram fool.
I like all Scotch. I'm just gonna put it
There
out
we
there.
go. I did bring special one for Broadwin.
Oh yeah.
What do you like?
What is she like?
All the sherries.
Ah,
She's gonna get a PX.
Sherry.
Yeah, I got her a crazy ass
Sherry
one.
baby.
Get it.
Hearty and substantial. Loving this. Okay.
Aw.
Ooh. Okay, just listen.
like-
Soft nougat
It's like us.
with dark
Wait, what was that? What was that? Nougat?
Yeah,
Nougat.
nougat.
Soft nougat.
Soft,
Yeah.
not hard nougat.
Hard
Yeah.
Sweet
Just
and
shut up and
sour
listen.
plum sauce. Oh my god.
Plum
Okay,
sauce.
diluted jerk lamb and creamy millet porridge with roasted rhubarb.
Oh come
Oh
on!
my
I'll have some
god.
right now.
Rhubarb.
I will take that next.
Rhubarb.
Well,
This is a menu.
I'm
you're
sorry the
reading?
lamb
Right.
was. I'm sorry the lamb was such
Oh.
a jerk, but did we have to include it in the?
Why are we jerking lambs?
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait a minute.
Hey,
That's-
how do you think they
I did
get?
not go there.
Hold on.
How do
I
you
wasn't
think they
going
get
there.
baby lambs?
Oh my god. Okay,
Well,
well,
I mean, you
literally
gotta kill. If you're gonna kill if I'm gonna kill a lamb, it's gonna be the jerk. Yeah.
Okay, well,
I'm gonna kill the nice ones.
So, why?
Good plan.
While Ryan goes
Jerky
in,
lamb.
cleans his glass
Wow.
for some hearty and substantial.
Yeah, I need to eat my words because I took a sip of this pumpkin spice cider and I'm like, I'm not drinking anything else.
And then all of a sudden,
and here we are.
some hearty and substantial.
Wow. I feel like we should smell it.
Trying to find out what distillery that's
Yeah, I
from.
was going to ask John Paul, do you know which one it is?
Yeah, I will.
Okay, so
Give me a
it's
second.
from the Speyside region.
Right.
It's
in-
Royal Braca.
Okay.
She's gonna smell it. You gotta empty one of your 7 cups over there.
Empty one of your 7 cups.
Yeah, or, there's a fresh one over
More.
there. It's fine.
There's more.
That smells incredible.
You can never have too many Glencairn glasses.
But I
You're
just-
right. I'm on 52.
If you ever need to get rid of
I brought back 32.
Shut up, Jeremy.
You're gonna want to rinse that from
Kick
the
your
Hey, you know what?
Yes.
I almost didn't pay for any of them because everywhere we went, they gave us glasses.
That's
And
awesome.
all the little the
And they can be
tours.
expensive. They can be like $15.
Please, sir, can I
No.
have some more?
They're $6. There you go. See, that's the one for the people that don't like the peat.
There you go.
Exactly. Well, the
We have
peat is
tiny peat.
just hey guys, the peat is just from Isla. That's what people don't understand is when it comes to Scotch, if it's not on Isla, 99% of it is not peaty. It does not
Exactly.
smell like a burning Band-Aid. It does not taste like a burning
How about
Band-Aid.
Glen Scotia?
It's delightful.
Glen Scotia can be.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
They
okay,
have a
there,
lot of stuff there.
That's
there
true.
are some specific
said
distilleries that
mostly.
like to do
Also,
some
this one
peated.
does. This one does a lot too.
On the
There's
mainland.
Altmore.
Oh.
Altmore.
Altmore.
Altmore. A-R-D more. Yeah,
Art-
they do a bunch of.
The fact that this is pronounced Carchus is fucked.
Yeah, I know. And then there's the other one
Lamprey.
on the island of Mole.
This
the
is
island
pronounced Carchus.
of
Yeah,
Carchus.
Carchus
Carchus?
by
Carchus.
Carchus by
Yeah.
Lafroig.
Gaelic?
No,
Yeah.
no, yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's Gaelic.
You gotta
Like
Gaelic. Gaelic is Irish.
Gaelic.
Gaelic is Scottish.
Gaelic, and it's you have to roll
That's
it.
two
It's
different
Lafroig.
things.
Yeah, but they spelled the same.
Lafroig. Lafroig.
There's a
You know,
little bit of
as-
flick of the tongue.
as
That's
there.
why
someone-
you always say is if you're Scottish, you're gonna have someone else say it to you because you're never gonna be able to figure out by
La
looking at the
sprechen
words.
Sie Deutsch.
Sprechen Sie Scottish.
Oh my gosh. Okay, let's try it. Let's
So,
try the.
Yeah, let's do it. I feel like we're all trying. We're trying all
Oh.
different ones.
This is so
We
good.
are
It
drinking
smells
all
amazing.
different
Are you-
things.
Well, I mean,
Well, what?
this needs.
This is the hearty and substantial.
I see.
This is the
you know
lamb.
why?
The
Because
lamb
it's hotter
whiskey.
than hell.
It is pretty
Oh
hot.
my
Wow,
god.
that's real hot. Yeah, you're gonna need some ice.
So you know, Jim Koch from was telling us from Sam Adams, he was telling us how to make alcohol-free beer.
Yeah.
It all sucks.
So
Continue.
what's
No,
the
no.
secret?
So here's the secret.
It doesn't all suck.
So this is why I get castrate stuff because he says whenever
Sounded
you
like you said castrate. Sorry,
Castrate, but
continue.
yeah,
Don't
we heard
castrate,
castrate.
don't castrate anything.
castrate stuff.
No, castrate stuff.
This is
Snip.
why you drink non-alcoholic beer.
Reach
Right.
the
No, because he
overboard.
says on anything that's not
almost there.
castrate, they have to filter it before they dilute it. right? And when you filter alcohol, what happens? You lose taste.
Right.
So most of the time when you make an alcohol-free beer, what do? You filter it, basically, by filtering
You
out.
castrate it.
There you go. You filter
Pretty
it out,
much.
the alcohol, and you separate it. He
Please
says
no.
that's not how they do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
What they do is they take do the whole beer, and then they get it cold, and then they warm it up slowly. And don't get too hot, but as you warm up, the alcohol will evaporate off.
Okay.
And so they don't get too hot, but they get just hot enough so the alcohol can evaporate off. And that way they're not filtering anything. And they can get all the alcohol off. And that way they can get the most taste for an alcohol-free beer. And they actually won a medal for their alcohol-free beer at this festival.
And that's something that I was reading up on is like how do you get the flavor,
The flavor.
and kill off and not kill off the volatiles, right?
Right.
And I think you heat it up
Heat
just
up
enough,
just
like,
a
like
little bit.
140 Fahrenheit,
Just enough
but
where only
very
the alcohol
small.
vapes and nothing else.
Yeah, and it's not even a simmer, but it's just hot enough to let the alcohol vape off. and
Slowly
then-
vape off.
We're gonna do one
there you
someday.
Vape off. That's going to be
Vape
another
off.
term that we use. So if
Vape
you could just
on.
vape off.
You can
Vape
make
off.
How do you say that again?
Carchus.
Carchus.
It is spelled
Cairdeas, and the A has an accent.
but
grave.
it's pronounced Carchus, and we learned that because we went to Lefroy,
Mm-hmm.
and it makes no fucking sense when you look at the word.
By the way, did you see the picture
Like
that we
most
sent you?
things
Of course
over
you
there.
did, because you commented on it. Oh, the new edition of the Lagavulin offer.
Oh
yes.
my God! Yes.
What is that?
What is that?
That
It's
is-
coming. It's just not here in Oregon yet.
it's the burnt cask version.
Oh, okay, burnt so charred oak.
Yeah, charred oak.
The charred
So
oak,
it's
yeah.
burning Band-Aids in a burnt cask. Got it.
Here's what I will
No,
tell you
well-
is,
Just
if
saying.
it compares to the ones that you and I have already tried side by side, it will be amazing.
It should be.
It should
Now
be.
here's the thing. I don't agree with this fad
Mythology.
methodology
Cartus.
of
Right? Is that
of
right? Cartus?
Carchus.
Carchus.
How do you
like
spell-
car
how do you-
chase.
how-
Like
How would it be spelled?
Carchase.
Car chase.
Car
But
chase.
it's Carchus.
But it's Carchus.
Carchus.
Anyway, long story short,
Jesus
I don't
Christ.
agree with the lightly toasted oak crap that they make bourbon out of.
I think you said crap like it's something.
Yeah,
Crap.
like okay, no,
It's
cramp.
Pete.
Fucking Pete.
Well, no. I mean,
I
just
didn't bring
like
my
there's
Pete this
lightly
time. Did I bring my
toasted.
Pete last
That
time?
guy's
Yes,
an
you did.
asshole.
Oh.
Pete's an asshole, dude.
No, I
No, actually,
he's
that's
a-
I brought a
scary.
big block
That's
of
scary.
Pete.
He's
last
so
time.
fucking
You're right.
stinky,
Gary's
dude.
an asshole. Pete just smells bad.
Wow.
The BO is
Anyway-
unbelievable.
anyway.
Seriously. Guy
Where
really
was I?
needs to shower.
It doesn't matter.
Cartus.
Tough room.
Tough.
We're nearing the end. That's why it's becoming so.
Okay.
This is going to get edited into the overpour, I think.
Right.
We're gonna
So
find
you don't
out.
like any peated stuff?
No.
I really don't.
Oh,
no
damn it! I
way.
keep
Every
bringing him
fucking
stuff that's
time
not
we
peated.
I
this
did.
conversation.
I did the full underground
It's
tasting
not
at
a new
Lefroy.
thing.
Well, this
yeah,
is
exactly.
better. This is
Ryan's
better.
like, we've talked about this multiple
This
times.
has less.
And you gave me Bunahaben, which I loved, and thank you, John Paul.
Well, this
Um,
one's a different one.
Yes, but
That's the old
Lefroy-
one.
Yeah.
We did the tasting underground at Lefroy, and I remember specifically. I just had to keep repeating in my brain, campfire. Otherwise, all I could taste was burning Band-Aid. And yes, I can taste the difference, but no, I hate peated scotch.
Okay, here's
It's
a
fucking
funny thing.
gross.
So I've been introducing people to law scotch, and I have a lot of peat stuff. So
Yep.
whenever I introduce
Ray.
like a couple to whiskey, and they have no idea what they're talking, no idea about
editing.
whiskey, right?
Yep. Uh-huh.
And I say, "Do you like peat?" And they look at me like I don't know what that means.
Who's Pete?
So what I do is I pour them each one, right?
Yep.
And I have them try it, and 3-1, the women like it over the men. It's
like the
crazy.
peat?
Yes.
Interesting.
When they don't know anything about it,
Yeah.
and they just go like, I say it tastes like dirt, it tastes like grass, dirt, and the guys will sometimes go, "Ugh," but most of the women go, "Oh, like this."
I think part of my issue is I was a beer judge before I ever tried
Correct.
a peaty scotch.
Yeah.
So
That messed you up.
obviously that's a very much
an off flavor. Yeah.
Mhm.
So you smell that and go, "Oh, this is not right."
And it sometimes sticks with you.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
like the next morning you wake up, and I always go, the smell of peat in the morning.
Yeah, well, I mean,
you don't have to drink anything.
Yeah. John
And-
just
and-
goes through his collection,
Pete.
opens bottles, and he just
He's
takes
like,
little whiffs.
bog
He's like,
mummy.
it's like cologne to him. He just
Bring
slaps
on
a-
the bog
dabs
mummy.
a little on his neck.
Well, you know when the Scotch whiskey tasters when they do their tasting.
Yeah.
Do you know when that is?
No.
Right after they wake up.
After they wake up.
First thing in the morning.
Before they have anything. Before they have coffee. Before they have any food.
So
before they have anything.
Fresh
So they can be as intense as possible.
Well, you got to have the
Yes.
palate as
The
clean
palate
as
is
possible.
clean.
And the only thing they would drink afterwards is some of this black coffee without cream or sugar. That resets it a little bit, but they do all their
Ryan's like,
happy
Jesus
tasting in the
fucking
morning,
Christ.
and you don't have to taste much. It's not like you have to drink much.
Right. No, I mean, you only need like a fucking thimbleful.
Yes,
Thimbleful. That's
thimbleful.
it.
A timbleful, yes.
Actually,
A thimbleful.
and coffee is a palate cleanser because when
Right.
you're
Well,
this is
definitely.
super random, but like when you're sampling fragrances,
Yeah, you
they
smell
tell
coffee
you
in
to
between.
tell you to do coffee
100%.
beans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Shake and bake the coffee beans.
I wanted to, before we ended out this session, talk quickly about some of the places we got to enjoy while we were in Denver
Oh, go.
and above.
You like that
We
one?
enjoyed ourselves very immensely. We got in on Thursday and we left on Sunday. And between that, we probably had about, outside of GABF, about 13 other and separate breweries at visits. So
I did have a couple I wanted to mention as well.
yeah, so we started off by getting into Denver. We immediately drove out towards our hotel to try and, after picking up our passes, we tried to go to our hotel. They weren't letting us check in because they suck, but that was okay because it was early, because check-in's at 4 and we were like there at like 2. So we drove ourselves over to Wonderland Brewing, which was really great. It was fun.
really great.
It was really great. We had a fun time. We had some beers. We had some food. The food was exceptional.
Nobody was down for putt-putt, but they did have putt-putt
They
if
did have
we
some
wanted.
pinball. It was really fun.
Yeah.
And then we went back to our hotel. We went to GABF, and then we left. And
We have more than that. I went to 9 brand new breweries I've never been to before.
I know.
On that day?
No.
Yeah, no, on those
Oh, geez.
several
over the
days.
We're gonna talk
plus
about
all the ones I've been to.
Yeah. So we're gonna talk about that. So then we left. We we left GABF because someone had tipped us to the fact that we were going to go do something fun, which was, we talked about, you heard it on the recording for myself, we went to Bierstadt down there in Denver, which we got to see some amateur pro-am wrestling and have some beers.
The wrestling was great. Ryan got up there, and he got thrown around a few times.
But you know what? I won the match, so that's what counts. What? Yeah. It's
No,
I mean,
Congratulations,
that's,
man.
that's
Wouldn't
not
allow
that's
him.
not what I would have called winning the
my,
match.
my nickname was the White Spider.
Wow.
Mostly because I'm.
That sounds right.
Yep, there you go. But we went to Bierstadt. Damian had the place that originated the slow pour Pilsner.
Oh,
Yes,
it
we
was.
did go there. That was pretty cool.
It did take a while.
He had a slow pour Pilsner. I had a beer Mosa.
It was slow.
It was a orange juice and a Helles.
Was
It
also
actually
good.
was fucking amazing.
Sounds really
It
good.
Kind of
was-
sounds like
yeah.
a Radler.
It was-
Continue.
right, it was really good, but with actual orange juice.
Got it.
And Sean had something we don't remember. Don't worry about it. That's no big deal.
No one.
So we had that, and then we went home, back to our hotels, and we slept, and we got up early, and we went to Ryan House, like we talked about. We had the Amber Lager, we had the Utopias, and then we had also from Dogfish Head the Wake Up
Worldwide Stout.
Worldwide Stout.
Oh,
Wake
that
Up
was
Worldwide
good.
Stout.
That was
Covet
good.
that
That was
beer.
really
That-
good.
Covet.
The new
That's got
edition
a lot
of
of
that
coffee.
is out, as well as the
So
the
good.
new red beer. It's a John didn't like it so much, but it is a good red ale.
It's not
really
a red ale. It's a red something
Sour.
else. Yeah.
Yeah.
Red
Oh.
sour.
And it's good. Look for it. I'll
He
give
likes sours.
Yeah.
He's making a face.
He's making a face.
He's definitely making a face.
And then
Sours give me nightmares.
A
the-
sour face.
by the way, I also forgot the end of Thursday. We also went. You guys dragged me up because I wasn't feeling good because I only had 1 cup of coffee, and it wasn't enough with a flight, so I had a headache. So I had a caffeine headache. So I was ready to go to
my
bed.
Those are the
God.
We
worst.
found out he needs a
Yeah.
coffee like every 3 hours.
And then I was
and
fine.
eat
Friday
every,
and Saturday I
and
was
eat
fine.
every 2 hours and pee every 30 minutes, and he'll be fine then.
I have a
Yeah.
high metabolism.
yeah,
It's
no
called
shit.
addiction.
I spend all my
Come on.
time looking for bathrooms.
If you can have
Ryan's
a
gotta
kitchen,
pee again.
yeah, if
Ryan's
you can
gotta
have a
pee again.
kitchen and a bathroom, follow Ryan around.
So
He
we
just
need
needs
a
a
motorhome.
backpack full
Perfect
of
guy.
snacks.
Motor-
Perfect
Yes.
guy to travel
I
with.
keep telling him he needs more diapers.
I need a catheter and an IV.
Yes,
And
there
a
you go.
backpack
That's
full
what
of
I was gonna say.
snacks.
There you go.
No, diapers are easier.
After you guys went to Bierstadt, you dragged me up to Epic Brewing, which you guys had a beer there
Oh
as well.
yeah.
That was how
I ran up there and
You
ditched
did.
you guys.
You did run.
He did.
You guys had to find me.
I'm on 10th and Walnut.
Well-
I kept saying 10th and Walnut, no 20th and Walnut.
Okay,
That
but
was
you
10th.
were playing hide and seek,
No,
John.
20th.
Doesn't matter. So Friday we got up early.
Doesn't
We went
matter.
and did the beer breakfast with Jim Koch and Sam
Caglione.
Caglione.
Thank you.
Calgione.
Calgione.
Nice.
We had their beers, the Utopias.
Delish.
Amazing.
Man.
John didn't like it.
Worldwide
again.
Spout.
Doesn't
No,
matter.
what do you mean? You didn't like it. I drank yours.
John.
He couldn't take it.
all
No, he couldn't
right.
take it, and I said, I'll take it.
I was drinking about 3 other different beers plus a cup of coffee.
Quick side note: you've not had a Black and Tan until you've had Worldwide Stout layered on top of Dogfish Head, 120-minute IPA.
Oh.
Okay.
There you go.
Just saying.
That's possible because they can both those.
Rapid sidebar. Did Falling Rock get bought by anybody and reopen?
It's
We
still
did
Falling
not
Rock,
drive by.
but it is still Falling
It's still
Rock.
Falling Rock.
Okay,
Somebody
good.
bought
We
it.
did
and
not drive by.
kept it
I
Falling
wanted
Rock.
to
We
do
did.
right
Oh,
by.
so it still exists?
Yes.
Yes.
It's still Falling
it's
Rock,
just not
but
the
just
same.
not the same.
Chris
Falling
Black
Got it.
doesn't have
Okay.
anything
Good
to
to
do
know.
with it. Yeah.
Anyway, just curious. Go ahead. Continue.
So then we decided we had planned this out originally that we were going to drive north no matter what, and we ended up finding
No matter
ourselves
what.
not sticking to kind of the plan and itinerary that I had set, which was okay because we ended up having a great time. We went out to New Belgium. We got our tickets for the tour, and then we head down to Sweetwater Brewing, which actually is out of Atlanta, Georgia, but they had a location there in
Very interesting.
Denver, in Fort Collins.
Good stuff.
We had some sandwiches. We had some beer.
Yep.
Then we went to Odell.
Yeah.
Had some beer.
Oh, Odell.
Odell, man.
Classic.
Yeah.
Great
Classic
shot.
Colorado brewery.
Yeah.
We sat by the
80
fire
shilling.
outside. The fire was
90
nice. The
shilling,
weather
sorry.
was like 48 degrees.
Yeah.
It was a perfect beer
Celsius?
setting. Yeah, no.
I was like, that'd be hotter than.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So we had some beers outside. Then we went back to New Belgium. We did the tour, which was actually
Oh, the tour is great.
amazing. We got beers throughout the entire tour. She
Part-
let us pour our
Part
own.
1 is already up on Instagram.
Yeah.
Check out Part 2.
It was
coming up.
amazing. It was fun. It was informative, and we got to see the whole process. And it's a giant facility.
Yeah.
And we were talking about the fact that how big their facility is. It's literally 1/3 the size of Coors production facility.
Yeah.
Well, that
It's-
sounds right.
Which
Telling.
Which
and the
is fucking
Coors
huge.
production facility is the biggest in the world.
Yeah. So New Belgium is 1/3 of that size, but it's
Is
still
John walking?
He's
Yes.
he's trotting.
He does that.
I
Then
like
we
he's
left.
smooth
We
muscle.
left New
okay.
Belgium, and we went a little south. We went to Snowbank, and we went to High Hops, and then we went to the left hand to enjoy some delicious beers. Myself, I remember it very keenly because it was delicious. I had the key lime pie on nitro.
Yeah, and you said that was
Interesting.
great.
It was fucking nominal.
I'm surprised you didn't try that, Damian. You love key lime.
I didn't find out until we were towards the end, and
Yeah.
I was already drinking the stout.
And then we didn't stop there because John said we couldn't stop, so we kept going. We went to Strange
stopping.
Craft
Why not with a glass?
Beer Company, and then we went to True down in the heart.
How was that?
It was actually a lot of fun. It was fucking killer.
Man, everybody talks about that.
John and
place.
John and I had Tunnel of Trees there. It was a great IPA. It was fucking great. It was
This is a place we have to.
They didn't
go
say any
next
of
time
that.
we go to Denver. Yeah.
Nashville hot chickens.
right up there, right up to the mic, John.
Nashville hot chickens.
All
Which
right.
I can't
That's
eat
delicious.
late at night.
This was
That
true.
might die me.
The
They
kitchen
didn't get
closed.
any food. Don't
True,
worry.
yeah.
The kitchen closed.
TRVE.
They
Jared.
also have really
Lame.
killer swag.
Yeah, they do.
Like
Yes, they do.
beautiful T-shirts,
They
beautiful
They have
tank
art
tops.
on the walls. I took a picture.
Really
You'll
like
find
a
out later,
cult
You have to
style.
wear earplugs.
They did not have
so
tank
loud.
tops.
I say it's like Holy Mountain, Denver
Holy
location.
moly.
Honey, they
Yeah.
did not have tank tops. Otherwise, would have gotten you one.
Well, like maybe. Well, I've seen them, but maybe they just didn't have them.
They just didn't-
there
yeah, they're
at
out.
that time.
But so loud you needed earplugs.
Yeah. So
Oh,
we left
wow,
there. We
okay.
tried to go to one more
It's like
place.
a concert. You have to yell at someone. Hey, we gotta get a beer.
Yeah. That was that.
Yeah.
We tried to go to one more
What?
location.
What do you say?
And John could not rally, so we ended up heading back to the
Yeah,
hotel.
what location were you?
You
were
should
you
have just
trying
let
to
him
go
puke
to?
one more time.
No, I did 3, and 3's my limit.
Yeah.
All
He
right,
did
fair.
2, and he's like, okay. And then he walked back for the third.
Third,
and he's
and I
like,
went,
all right, we
"That's
gotta
it."
go.
I can't.
That's my
The
limit.
problem is between what the time it was, which was like 11, and like 2 p.m., which
Where
is
did
when
you
he
wanna
last
go?
ate.
Where did
What-
you want to
Not
go?
where I wanted to go.
Yes,
where
no, you
you
wanted
wanted
to go.
to go.
No, you want to go.
Well, we had gotten.
Are you guys talking about the strip club again?
Yes.
And
It was my birthday.
And I have
mean, why
to sort of.
not?
Why
I
the
have
fuck
to
not?
feel a little decent to get into the strip club.
Yeah.
I can't feel nauseous and go
No,
into the strip.
John can't throw up 3 times and then go.
Go
I
to
mean,
strip
okay,
club.
I
You
get
can't
it.
go
yeah.
look
Yeah,
at naked
Ryan-
ladies.
yeah,
That's the
Yeah,
rule.
Ryan's trying to drag John into a strip club with puke all over his shirt. And
Come
I'm over
on,
here
John.
like, okay,
Just
guys.
wipe the puke off his chin. Get him in.
Can we
You
smoke
know,
some
I'm a
more?
really
Jesus.
clean
Like,
puker.
I don't even know these guys.
I'm a really clean puker. What does it mean?
It means I can bend over a lot, nothing gets on me, and I usually get it on a plant and not the sidewalk.
Yeah, he projects well.
Yeah.
Why a plant?
Moving on.
Because they need nutrition.
No, because somebody has to take care of that plant. Somebody threw up into our planter
You know what?
recently, and
It's
I was
better
like,
than the
rude.
concrete.
No, it's
Somehow,
not, because you can rinse
somehow
off the concrete.
overpour came forward
God.
into
Yeah, the Green Goddess does not approve of this methodology, Bronwyn.
No.
What
It's
did
a
the
way to fertilize.
What
No.
did the plant ever do to you, JP?
No, the plant does
I'm
not want
watering
your
them.
stomach
She's
acid.
walking out now. She's protesting your
It
methods
hasn't
of
rained.
puke.
I'm providing moisture.
Ew.
She
Moving
will
on.
burn you to the ground.
You upset the goddess.
I'm going to start muting people.
How dare you?
She'd
All
have
right.
to catch me first.
Moving on. That's how we finished out our Friday, which was my birthday. It was a lot of fun. We did enjoy that a lot, and we had a lot of fun that day. Yeah, thank you very much. Then we got up Saturday morning. We got ourselves ready to go because we had to be down there for the award ceremony. We made the 11:45 noon entrance into GABF. We spent a few hours there, tasted a few more beers, and enjoyed that. And then we got ourselves out of there and hit some more breweries like Barrel and Bottles, Golden.
Oh, that place was cool.
Yeah, we had Golden City Brewing. Then we
Always
went
always a fan favorite.
Mountain Toad and Cerebral.
Those
And
were great. Mountain Toad was a new one for me.
Mountain Toad was
Mountain Toad.
fantastic.
I
Right,
love
Toad.
Mountain Toad.
What a
Yeah.
great name.
We had a blueberry Kolsch.
Ryan licked the toad.
I
Oh.
was seeing things.
Ryan, tell
I'm
us
not
about
surprised.
the person you talked to at the bottles place.
No, that
for
was a
long
toad.
time in
Ryan
the
is a
line.
toad licker.
Remember, he's talking to someone about kids. That was
Okay.
so sweet.
Here's
Tell us about that.
Oh yeah,
Just a
Ryan
little bit.
talked to a woman that was breastfeeding her child.
King,
Yeah.
I mean,
So
you
here's
know,
what- okay,
it's you
okay.
just not. You can't.
Ryan's
you
like,
don't know
just
what the
everywhere.
Here's what
circumstances
happened.
were.
Here's
this
what
is
happened.
what really happened.
Here's what happened. I got in line. A lady got in line behind me,
Mm-hmm.
and she was nursing on
Yes.
one side.
Nursing.
And she
Not
was
on
like,
both sides?
No.
No.
She was-
How could you tell?
you can't only do one side at a time.
Fair enough.
So she was nursing. The kid got up, was hanging out, and then the kid went, like made a noise.
Slap
Wait a
her on
minute.
the
You
other
said the
side.
kid got up? Is
The got up
Like,
from the booth.
Were you trying
I
to
was
take
like,
its
was
place?
he running? How
Yeah.
old was this
He
child?
could walk.
She
He
was
could
holding-
walk.
Yeah, he
It's
was
like
walking.
Chucky.
Yeah, he was like probably he was
Okay.
probably 18 months. I think that's what she said. He was 18 months old. So he finished at one side, got up, and then he made a sound. And I said, "Oh, I know that sound." And she's like, "Right? Oh my gosh, because he was hungry still."
Oh.
So she went to the other side. So then we started talking about our kids. And I was
This
like, I
is
have a
while
2-year-old.
we're
We're
in
in line, and I'm not looking at. I'm looking at her eyes because I'm a respectable human being.
Oh.
Right.
But it's out, and the child
course
is
it's
eating,
out.
right. And so I was like, oh yeah, we have a 2-year-old. Oh, how's the pandemic? Oh, great, 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 great. Blah 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 blah. And so she's like, oh, beer. We love beer. This is our opportunity to enjoy it. We don't really care. No big deal. And so I gave her a card. I was like, listen to our podcast. Thanks for talking
Sure,
to me.
she didn't get the wine smoothie.
No, she actually got a fucking IPA.
This place would sell more wine smoothies than beer.
They were.
It was unbelievable. The wine smoothie
But she was
thing
very
is like
kind.
out of control.
She was very kind.
half and half, half
and-
white, half red.
So if you're
Just
listening
stack
to
it.
this, whoever you are, that was nursing, we're not ridiculing
You were doing
at
something
all.
perfectly
We
natural.
think you're great.
We don't
and,
care. We don't
for-
care.
thanks
We're really just making fun of Ryan.
It literally doesn't affect
Because
us
we were
at
bonding as
all.
parents. All of
Yes,
you can
right,
fuck
yes,
off.
yes.
Hey, no, I think it's
I
great she was
know,
nursing
I
a child
know.
and she was getting an IPA. Fuck yeah, America.
Yeah,
Go.
let her get her beer.
Here's the weird
let
thing.
her
I'm
get
standing
her
in
beer.
front of these guys, right? The whole time I hear all their conversation, but I have no idea what's going on because it's behind me.
And all he can do is stare at the boob.
Here's what happened.
Until he sits down and starts telling me what was happening.
So here's
back
what
there.
happens.
And I'm going like,
is
what?
We were talking, and all of a sudden, I was like, "Yeah, right, Damian." He goes, "Yeah." Oh, yeah.
my God.
He
goes,
finally
Well, it's caught me off guard.
He
I'm
turns
like,
around.
Saturday
and
at 3 p.m.
all of
and
a
it's
sudden I
crowded.
got a nipple in my face. I'm like, whoa.
You didn't see any nipples, but you didn't.
But you
see
got
anything.
the
You
nipless
just saw
cage
the boob
there.
on the around.
It's
and
a
you
funny joke,
That's
but
the
you didn't see
ironic
anything.
thing.
The strange
saw
thing I
flesh.
was in the middle of ordering the nippless cage.
You were
Ladies
not.
and gentlemen,
yes,
he's
he
here.
was.
all
Seriously?
Swear to
night.
God.
Oh my god.
At that same place.
Well,
So he does a 180 and goes back to looking at the board and pretending he didn't see anything, and I'm having just the nicest
And I
conversation.
still
with
don't know what's
another
going
parent.
on.
And
I'm
so-
just.
And then finally, I was like, "Oh yeah, this lady
Yes.
she was nursing."
Yeah,
And he
but
was
I
like,
said,
"What?
what?
Where was the boob?" And I was like, "Oh God."
So a pardon to the listeners, pardon the long delivery, but the joke was that Ryan,
Good luck editing
Ryan
this.
was having a long conversation with a
With a
lady that
beer
was
consumer.
breastfeeding while I was trying to order the nippleless cage.
Right.
That's bump.
Wow,
There we
finally
go.
got
There
there.
it is.
Okay.
Finally got there.
And on that note, I think we're
Wow.
done. I don't think we can do any more show. We've
No.
covered it all.
Yeah.
We did have a fantastic time. We enjoyed GABF. Big thanks to everybody who was there that put on the great beers, that
Hey,
made
so
the
big
beers.
thanks for the 20,000 people that weren't there.
Thank you to Aaron Key for giving us the media passes.
was amazing.
We'll be seeing you next year.
Yeah, that was fun. And, of course,
You will.
Thank you
Yes.
for our Marriott friends who gave us a sweet discount on some rooms.
Yep. Thank you, Marriott, for sponsoring that.
We do enjoy that as well, and we had a lot of fun. And thank you, McPolanders.
On our 2 rooms.
You're always
We're
welcome.
coming with you next year.
We're
Yeah.
coming with you next year.
Yay!
Mark my words.
You
We're
guys-
coming with you next
You don't
year.
have to share a
Yeah.
room with Damian. Don't worry.
Oh, I won't.
No, we're
Okay,
going to have
great.
an
Oh,
hour.
no. But Bronwyn will.
And I'll get my own room at a
She's
different
used to
hotel
it.
so I
She's
don't
used
have
to
to
it.
hear you snore.
That's right. If Jamie and Stefani are still living in Denver, we'll just stay with them.
Oh, there
It's
you
fine.
go. There you go.
It's all good.
You don't have to worry about
Ryan,
that.
you're going to
What
miss
did they
out on
live?
my
What roads? Crossroads?
I have no fucking idea.
Are you sure?
I have no
Neighborhood?
idea where-
Ryan, you're going to miss
I
out
know.
on my
I'll-
colorful
I'll-
underwear.
I'll look into it and let you know.
Lakewood?
No.
Denver area.
Wadsworth?
You know, when we went to GABF, we got that killer Airbnb, and we had that rooftop.
That was freaking
That
awesome,
was
dude.
fucking
Was that the same one we got the
Yes.
year before?
Oh, my God.
No, different one.
Oh,
It
well, that
was-
one was great too, though.
Yeah,
The
we got
Airbnb
one that
thing is
overlooked
kinda
the
great.
football stadium, and it was like 4 levels
It was.
because it was not big. So the bottom was the living room and the kitchen, and then a bedroom, and then a bedroom, and
Yeah.
then an outdoor bar that
It was
overlooked the football stadium.
Awesome.
It was awesome.
It was such a great spot. So, I mean, we could always, like, you know, maybe
Yeah,
who even knows, you know, maybe
Right.
spoiler alert, I don't know if I'm going to be working for
But
Marriott next year,
Airbnbs,
that's
though,
fine.
you know, if you get 4 people in one Airbnb, that's still cheaper than 2 rooms at a
Exactly.
discount.
Exactly. So maybe that's what we'll do next year.
All right.
Maybe we can find with a hot tub. Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah. We had a hot tub when we went to, was it Washougal?
Hood River.
White Salmon. Yeah, we went to White Salmon. When we,
Oh,
is
that's
it-
when you
Yeah.
forgot your
Time
bathing
already,
suit.
Ryan?
Oh,
Is it time
yeah.
already?
Hey,
Forgot.
Hey, it was dark.
Quote unquote.
Night light, baby. All right, beer fans. Well, as always, I don't just like you, I love you, and I want to have a beer with you wherever in the world you are. Please check out the show. Check us out on Instagram. Like, subscribe, and reply. Leave comments. Tell us where you're at, what beers you like, where you like getting them. If you went to GABF, let us know. Maybe next year we'll meet up with you.
Smoking.
Yeah.
How do you like it?
McPolanders, thank you so much for having us at your tap room and guest house.
As always.
Always happy to have you.
Yeah, we're always happy to be here. We'll be seeing you soon. And as always, guys, beer fans, I don't just like you, I love you. I want to have a beer with you. Until next week, keep brewing, but brew happy. 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 Glorious anger. Glorious anger. Glorious anger. Anger. Anger.
This production is brought to you by Brew Happy Media, the ultimate brewers media resource. For more information, go to thebrewhappyshow.com and brewhappypodcast.com. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube at Brew Happy. For more cigar pairings, please check out our sponsor, paulcigars.net. Questions, concerns, advertising, or guest relations, please reach us at brewhappypdx@gmail.com. Remember, brew happy, drink responsibly. Cheers.
Jen.
Jeremy. Brew Happy.
There we go. Doing it? All right. I'm Damian Debeiser with the Brew Happy Show. We just completed the Great American Beer Awards, and go ahead and introduce yourself?
I'm Blanca Quintero, and I'm with Highland Park Brewery.
Highland Park Brewery, and where are you guys from?
Los Angeles, California.
That's excellent, and you won 2 medals, I see.
Sure did.
Tell us a little bit about that.
So we won bronze for our DDH Timbo, which is a double dry hopped India Pale Lager, and the gold in the Imperial IPA Hazy category for Pillow, which is also DDH, but we didn't put that in there.
That's excellent. Were you surprised?
I was surprised for the DDH Timbo because it was a double dry hop and I haven't seen any pass through and win awards with that moniker in front of it. But it's a really great beer. They're both really great beer.
Have you won awards before?
Yeah, actually earlier this year at the World Beer Cup we won gold for Hello LA, strong pale ale category, and then last year we won silver for Phil Pills in the Keller's Winkle category.
That's amazing. Yeah, so you guys have been racking them up lately.
Yeah, I think it seems like every year we win at least one something or other.
So your beer game just keeps getting stronger?
It is. We're 8 years old this year, going on 9, and started humble homebrewing beginnings, and we have 2 brewing facilities, and all we work on is improving the quality of our beer and making a great product.
That's excellent. You must be so proud.
I'm very proud.
Are you guys going to put out more beers for the next festivals next year?
I hope so. We always do. We like to play the game. So.
Awesome. Do you guys have anything coming up that you want the fans to know about?
Not so much. Just if you're ever in LA, we are in Chinatown. We're right by Dodger Stadium. So if you're ever going to Dodger game or going to downtown LA, we're a great place to stop by for a burger and a beer.
Sounds great. Thank you very much, and congratulations.
Thank you.